get used to the white clouds.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall
So
of
this is
the
time skip.
monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by 2 opposing factions. Those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
Okay. So, where's my guy? It has to show where my guy is.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
So I've been sleeping for 5 years? Good thing I still got Dragon Lady attached to me.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
Plus, I thought you said we weren't supposed to be talking to your mother.
Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well.
So am I just like the only teacher who's allowed to... What?
The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
Me?
Excuse me? Are you saying you have forgotten who I am?
Yep.
How dare you? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Okay.
Hey, are you awake?
Who's this guy?
I'm just a villager here. What are you doing in a place like this? I
have no clue,
didn't expect
actually.
to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore.
Yeah, I did see Dragon Lady pretty much destroy it.
Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
Brother's like, yes, thieves!
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
I actually don't know. Just inflated out the black when I fell. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
My guy's like, I gotta find my way.
Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. Just
No.
remember, I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
That's one way to look at it.
Unbelievable.
Good talking to you, Ian. The person that never will probably see you again.
You overslept, Teach. Pretty rude to keep the fella waiting like that, wouldn't you say? What's with that surprised look, my friend? You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you?
Yeah, maybe.
Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here. Not just for us, though. No. For all of Fodlan.
Am I gonna see all my classmates
It's been
again?
5 long years. Where have you been, Teach? You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you?
Well, about that.
It's a good one. Except that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you.
Yeah.
You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleep.
Oh, thanks.
And this is where you say, just kidding, right? You must be insane, and yet... fine. I believe you, okay?
Thank you.
But that means you don't know anything that happened after your last battle, right?
Nope.
I guess it's on me to catch you up. As you can see, Garreg Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why?
Inigo's a jerk.
Her body was never found, and the Empire never declared that she'd been killed, so no telling. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago.
You mean Dragon Lady Rhea?
The Knights of Seros have apparently been searching all over Fodlan for her. But the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her.
Okay.
True. I've got a mountain of questions I'd like to ask her after all.
A mountain!
But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop. Rather, with her gone... never mind. This could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must... It's not much, but I did bring some food with me.
Woohoo!
Let's eat up and go...
Lunch!
Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company. By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago. But we promised that the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival.
Oh man, that's when the war's gonna happen, isn't it?
Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here. You know everyone looked up to you, right? Or is this your way of telling me I was a lousy house leader?
Both.
Let's wait just a little longer. You never know, maybe someone will show up after all.
It's gonna be Inigo and what's his face?
Hey, Teach, just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get in some exercise? You know, help with digestion and stuff. You must be in bad shape if you've been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body moving again. Something like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay?
Got it?
I want to make sure neither your leadership nor your skill with a blade have dulled.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Blathed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance.
Oh boy, wow.
Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces.
One person can screw so much
In the
up.
Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front.
Okay. Good on you, Claude. I
In
think.
Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords
It is
under
like
her
Avatar.
influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Yeah, good job, guys. Oh. Oh, now I gotta do tea time with them when the Ludo's like, hey, tea time! Woohoo! I like it saying all this dispensive stuff. It's like, hey, if you want to get better at tea time, do this. Have some tips. Surely everyone's maybe dead right now, but hey, tea time. Woohoo!
The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
Okay.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Wait, how are we intruders if he gets intruders? That makes no sense.
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
What's my strategy? All is going to plan.
At the ready.
Super happy, Claude. You got a dragon. What's his name? Toothless? I'll just leave you there.
I must lead them well.
I like how I was sleeping, but I still got all those items.
Sorry, but I must.
Oh, this is just... You still got all those items too. You never let go of them. Except now you got a dragon.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Stop giving me these items. I don't want them. Actually not. There we go. I don't want to use the circuit too much. Good job. You did a little spinny
Won't be
hit.
in vain. I'm stronger than before.
Yeah, you leveled up once. Before you level 31, now you level 32. Ooh.
Hold a grudge if you must.
That was so neat.
But I must.
Yeah, I wish I had a dragon.
More battles means more strength. Too easy. I fought and won.
Good job.
Let's do this right.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel.
Hey, it's
these
him!
orphans.
Welcome back, Lawrence.
Today was supposed to be a happy day, but the monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others? Professor, you're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
Yeah?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
My students! Good job, you missed.
My orders? Shall we?
Now you need better. Nope, not really. Hey, look, you leveled up.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
Shall we?
Kill him.
Strategy in motion. People are waiting on me.
Stop giving me useless stuff.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
I was moving back here. Wait, no, actually, it's be smart. Move you on this healing pad. Ah, my brain's working.
Steady now.
So much for my ski.
Hey, Claude.
All is going to plan.
Is it? Claude just died.
It's time.
I really don't like this sort of creative thing now because I only got so many attempts
Must
with it.
lead them well.
Can't leave your gloves. I bought this for you.
Don't get used to this.
There's people over there, so I guess that's where I leave get to. I'll leave them alone. And also, first, let me do that. Maybe he'll look at the old thing.
Pathetic.
Yep. Wow.
This could turn the tides.
I don't want it.
All is going to plan.
He's gonna level up like crazy.
Let's try some.
All the guys just look like they're just running around. They're like, yeah, pony. I wish I had Marianne because then they could heal him. But no, Marianne didn't show up yet. Oh well.
Is that the professor? And everyone else?
Nope,
They're
that's.
fighting. I gotta go help.
Oh, his voice did not change at all.
Wow, it's you. Here, I thought you were dead all this time.
Yeah, neither did Juice.
Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Okay. Oh wait, you did cleave your if I get a crit though.
Not so fast.
Well, if I don't hit him at all.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, you can hit. You can throw him, right? Right? Nope, you can't. He's too far away.
Let's make this quick.
Take that wall! Wow, that doesn't kill?
Leave it to me.
I'm all right.
Okay, I'll survive with one.
Still alive. I found strength in adversity.
Try to keep up.
Okay. She's like, ah, that's a waste of my time.
Now's the time.
She's like, ah, that's a waste of my time.
I won, didn't I?
Yeah, looks like she got a little bit more confident though. Good job.
Predictable. It all comes down to this.
You did get hit by that.
We could split into two groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
I won't run.
Nah, that'll kill her. Don't want it. Yes, are you still super strong? Yes, you are.
You lost that one.
And you still float. I still got the speedy wingy. There we go.
I'll tolerate no obstacle. I can
Give me items.
Another victory.
I really do. I can do anything with those.
I clearly tried too hard.
Yeah, boy. And we all just reunited too.
Shut.
Also, we're all the students who came to help me before.
Here is something to believe in.
Oh boy.
I must lead them well. I'll use this power for the greater good.
Hey. Take that, wall.
Hope this isn't it.
I can still fight.
Okay.
I must keep going. I won't let this hold me back.
Okay, got that. Gotta get rid of it though, because
Watch and learn.
It won't be in vain.
this is brutal though. He's like a one-shot person.
I must pull through. All is going to plan.
Okay, but now I think I'm close enough. So, where's Marianne? Wait, this guy. Can she still heal? Yes.
Thank you.
That worked out.
That helps.
Review food. Oh, there he goes.
There's more to be done.
Sorry.
Wink.
Oh no!
What's my strategy? It won't be in vain. Another victory. Well done.
Hey. Can I not get down there? No, I can't. Oh, man. Was that just to get like around? Oh. Yeah. Just stay there.
I must lead them well. I'll...
I won't run.
Can I still heal him? Yes, I can.
Thank you.
You died.
Done.
No, I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
Wow. Anticlimactic.
There is still more to learn.
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
So he revealed his true identity. Catch him and recover the treasure.
should yield me a tidy profit.
No!
You're in my way!
She's so angry!
You lost that one. I'm not there yet.
Jeez, I forgot how high level she was!
Success will translate to... It's done.
Yeah, make her a little harder. She needs some... But also...
Now there's a way forward.
Killing everyone right now. Oh, you're down again.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
We took care of that. Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
What do you mean we? I did all that. Seriously, pretty much I did. If I'm not the MVP, yeah, that...
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor? I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens.
Yeah, she really did not change her voice when she got older.
I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Who knows?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
Huh.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor.
I don't know how. I've been down in the hole for 5 years.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
Well, age.
I'm just glad everyone's alive and well. On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else. Now that we've dealt with those violent bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
Here's that question. What happened to my other students I recruited? Where'd they go?
What could you possibly mean by that?
I'm talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodlan. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Ooh.
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And, to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt.
Okay.
The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself.
Should.
That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
My grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Ah.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory.
Okay.
I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
Alright.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well?
Sure, why not?
All the more reason to join us. Admit it, you're not going to be able to do much on your own.
Well, have you seen the last match?
With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support. Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable if we hope to stand a chance against the Imperial Army. Without you, my schemes are nothing. Just words.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude? Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin.
Who says you can't?
And repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
Okay.
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
Hey, it's this guy.
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Wow. You did not age at all. So what's up with you?
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Oh, look at you. You all grown up. I'm so proud. Even though I never used you, but so proud.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Wow. That's actually sad.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for all of you students.
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day, that of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard.
Alright.
Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah, this is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
That's true. Perhaps we've left it alone for too long. We've got to make things right.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Okay.
Agreed. There is also a great deal of valuable literature here.
I still want to know why Flame looks not older at all. At all.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garrick Mach.
Maybe the students that I recruited, maybe they return to you? Send me a bone.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
Hilda, always working out the big problems.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions.
Oh, wait, is this actually gonna be a thing?
Claiming the monastery at Garrick Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
Okay. That's it? Okay. It's like I got nothing else on my script. This is it. This is all they came up with.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your help with the restoration.
Yeah, even though we really didn't do anything.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Hey, you guys are so lazy!
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
Yeah, think 3 times about it.
The church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world.
Okay.
I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are. Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Because the game developers couldn't think of a better place to animate stuff, so just go back to school.
Garrick Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us.
Yep, good old Teach here.
If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you? On our own, we lack sufficient military strength. But with the help of the Alliance, The Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the church to you.
Wow. Okay.
If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well.
Follow me!
Is that acceptable, Claude?
Oh.
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
It's my own room. Okay, let's see who I have though. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they're still here. I guess they just wanted the cutscene? Right? She does not look the same at all. But can you go up to your level 3 though?